What do you have to say to those companies? What do you have to say about this idea of like prioritizing growth over everything?
I mean, some excellent points that you make, Lee. What is the purpose? What was the outcome? You spent all this time, this effort, this capital
Mhm.
to go and grab, let's just say, eyeballs, or to your point, the freemium users, and
Mhm.
then you never got to a point where you made any money. What was the whole point of the exercise?
Right.
You know, the why.
Right.
And I think to your point, we just went through this like really weird, kind of like since 2007, 2008, since the
Hmm.
last, from the economic downturn piece, excluding the COVID, but
Right.
where it was just, I need to be a unicorn. I need to go find $1 billion valuation. I need to raise money and, profits be damned. Let me just get as many eyeballs and users as I can. And in my opinion, it seems that might only work on companies that have a global, total
Mm.
addressable market
Yeah.
and, eyeballs on tech because you can just, it's not labor intensive to get them on quickly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would argue too that even in those with those business models that have a global total addressable market, that is a misstep because you really should start smaller than a global audience. You really should start with a smaller subset that you can test that this product is actually going to work. Um, but it does make sense that that would be one avenue that you could look to for prioritizing growth. Um, so that begs the question of which company should prioritize growth over profit, right? Like when you're looking out
Yeah.
there, um, have you seen any companies that you would say, okay, you're not really making a lot of money, but it's okay to not
Hmm.
make any money for this period of time?
That's a tough question. I have spirited debates, let's call it, with some of my clients about that.
Yeah.
Based on the education that I've received from teachers and mentors and you know big business families that I've worked with, you got to be profitable all the time.
Hmm.
Is what I've seen, and it can really put a challenge on you as a business owner if you are losing money for any period of time.
Right.
And that profit is what makes it all work. That's how
Right.
you attract those teammates, your most valuable asset. That's how you are able to make the investments into the business that you need to grow. That's how you take care of your family and make your
Mhm.
charitable donations to your community. So, you know, from my perspective, it's important to always be profitable.